I do have a package to unbox. This is from a fellow YouTuber. I've been waiting all day to unbox this because, you know, as a YouTuber, when you make YouTube videos on unboxings and, you know, reviews and stuff like that, whenever you get a package in the mail, you feel wrong if you unbox it without, you know, doing it in front of the camera. So I had to wait, but that's what comes with the lifestyle. So it's all good. Let's get it. In this bag right here, it is a hoodie from the homie A Sneaker Life, and man, he's been killing it with the merch lately. So I saw this on his site and I felt like this was a must cop. Damn, this one comes in a Ziploc bag. Yeah, my son Mike, bro. Ooh. Yo, I'm feeling like, this hoodie is fire, bro. Yo, shout out to the homie Mike's, and this hoodie is straight flames, bro. I'm finna be killing it this fall, bro. What's up? Yo, what's good everybody? This is Chris. Welcome back to GCKICKS. Now, for those of you that have been a part of this channel for a little while now, you know that when I'm standing right here with the sneakers in the backdrop, you know I'm about to review a pair of sneakers, but nah. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. I basically want to get into this week's Supreme drop. Now, if you guys follow up with Supreme and any accounts that are affiliated with Supreme releases and things like that, you know that Tuesdays, which is today, we usually find out what's dropping that Thursday of the week. So today we find out that the Scarface Supreme collab is dropping. Now, we first got a little sneak peek of this weeks ago when the new season started. And let me tell y'all, man, there's some pretty fire pieces. So I basically want to get into what's expected to drop this week on Thursday. I want to get into some of my favorite pieces and what I'm looking to pick up personally. Now, before we get into this little review, I want to make sure you guys know what this movie Scarface is for the little hype piece out there that don't really know about what's going on and they just want to copy because it's Scarface. Scarface is one of the greatest movies of all time. It came out in the 1980s, 1983, I believe. That's before the kid was born. I was born in the 90s. Shout out to the 90s babies. Now, this movie is dope. It's about a person, I probably shouldn't get into that because I might get demonetized. I'm not trying to have that. But let's just say this movie, it's not for everybody. This movie's hella violent, hella bloody. If you can't really handle that, you really shouldn't watch this movie.
You can't do it that way, I'm telling you. You know how you pick up chicks in this country?
What the fuck was that?
But besides all that, let's get into the clothes. So I'm basically gonna have my phone right here so I can go ahead and go over the preview or the lookbook from Supreme's site. Now, the first thing I want to get into is the outerwear. We had this crazy leather jacket with the famous black and white Scarface photo of Al Pacino right there. Look at him. You see what that? You see that gun in his hand? You can just tell this movie just straight up gangster. You feel me? Like, it's just straight up. It's not for kids. So this is a leather jacket. It does say "The world is yours" on the sleeve, and on the other sleeve it does say "The American Dream." Scarface in red right through the middle on the chest. This right here is a pretty dope piece. Now, because this is a leather jacket and it's a Scarface collab, this finna be like $1,000 right here. That's probably not really accurate, but expect the price to be around $600, $700, $800. Me personally, I like it. I'm really feeling it, but I'm not really the biggest fan of leather jackets. It's not really my style. And on top of that, genuine leather jackets are pretty expensive, so that's why I'm gonna be passing up on this piece. Moving on to the next piece in the outerwear section, you do have this denim jacket. It says "The world is yours" again. It's a crazy artwork. It's pretty much just like a mural on fabric, pretty much. Like, it's just a big photo basically. This is pretty dope. You do have the matching pants to go with it. I'm not really a fan of this piece because it's just too loud for me. There's too much going on in this piece right here, but it is pretty dope. You do have the statue with the girls holding up the globe saying "The world is yours." They do have the matching hoodie as well. The hoodie's pretty fire, not gonna lie, but like I said, there's too much going on for me in my opinion. Like, it's like you're just like a walking painting basically. I'm not really feeling that, but nonetheless, it's still a dope piece. Getting into another piece of the outerwear, you do have this sweater. Pretty much the same photo, but it's a little more low-key in my opinion. It looks a little more, I feel like the way they blended this in looks a lot better than the jacket, but I'm not really a fan of sweaters like this, so I'm not gonna be copping this. I'm gonna be passing on this one as well. Now, another hoodie that's dropping is this hoodie right here with this photo of Al Pacino, which I'm pretty sure is that scene in the movie where he's like, "Say hello to my little friend."
Come on. Okay. Do you want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend!
You do have a photo on the front, and on the back it just gives a little detail on who Scarface was. This is a pretty cool piece. I don't think I'm gonna be copping this one either because it's a little too plain for me in my opinion. I mean, I like stuff that has embroidery, you feel me? It makes me feel like the money's worth it. It makes me feel like the piece is worth it, but that's just me. Now getting into one of my personal favorites from this whole collab, and this is something that I'm actually trying to cop myself, is the hockey jersey. Yo, this piece is straight fire, bro. This is dope to me in my opinion. You do have this all white hockey jersey that says Scarface. Like I said, I do like stuff that's embroidered. It says Scarface down the front. It says 83 on the sleeves and on the back, and then it also says Montana. This is pretty dope in my opinion. They do have it in the black and red colorway. I think I'm personally gonna go for the black and red because the white is nice and all that. Don't get me wrong, you know, whenever I'm feeling godly, you feel me? But the black, you can't go wrong with the black, you feel me? The white will just get way too dirty. Now this is something that, like, you know, it's great for the fall and the winter, so I'm gonna be wearing it a lot. So if I'm able to cop this, I definitely want to get the black and red. It's just a better look to me in my opinion. Now getting into the t-shirts, probably like the more easier things to cop. They do have like 4 t-shirts, so that's pretty good. That's pretty dope. It gives you a couple options. You know, if you miss out on one, you can go ahead and try and get the other one. Now we do have another piece with artwork from the movie. I'm pretty sure a lot of these pieces from this collab feature artwork from the actual movie. So you do have this tee with Scarface with a gun to his face.
You don't want this to happen to you? Let me the money, okay?
Like I said, this movie is extremely violent. That's an okay piece. Now me personally, I don't really like this piece because it's just somebody's face blown up on a t-shirt. I don't really want to walk around with somebody's face like that, even though I do have like a Muhammad Ali tee, but that's a little more low-key. It's a much smaller picture and it's kind of a historical piece, if you get what I'm saying. It's Muhammad Ali, like this is just a movie, you feel me? The next tee we have is this one with the blimp that says the world is yours. That's a piece that a lot of people are going to be going for, I'm pretty sure of. I mean, everything's going to sell out. It's Supreme, everything sells out. I would go for this piece because, like, from what I said, I don't really like the fact that his face is just blown up on the picture, so I'd rather get this because it's more low-key, you feel me? That's just me. The next tee we have is that same classic black and white photo with Scarface on it. This one is kind of like, you know, like the Nas tee. It's just a big picture blown up right there on the front. This is a pretty cool piece in my opinion. On the back you do have that same, I'm pretty sure this is the same thing that the hoodie says. Just giving a little history on what Scarface is. That piece is definitely going to sell out. It's going to be one of the first to go. Come on bro, like that's a fire picture. And then the other tee is the same thing as the hoodie with Scarface holding the gun. Say hello to my little friend, bro. Now we do have a beanie that says Scarface right in the front and then Supreme on the back, or it could be the other way around, I'm not really sure. Cool piece for the fall, winter months. I don't really wear beanies, you know, I have way too much hair, like I can't wear that. Getting into the skate decks, because this is a collab, you know, they usually drop a nice skate deck to go with it. You do have that same photo with Scarface with the gun to his face. On the other side you do have the whole biography of who he was. The other skate deck you do have the black and white photo, same thing, biography on the back. And then for a nice little accessory you do have that lamp with the statue holding up the globe, you know, the world is yours. Pretty cool piece. This is overall a pretty dope collab in my opinion. Supreme is always killing the collabs. Like, this is what was expected. They deliver great quality in my opinion. Like that leather jacket, that leather is gonna be A1. The price will not be though, unless, you know, you're a baller and you can go ahead and cash out like that. Go ahead. Let me not stop you. But like I said, my overall thoughts on this collab, I think it's pretty dope. I am gonna be trying to cop some things. Like I said, I do want that hockey jersey, straight fire in my opinion. If I can't get the black, I will go ahead and try to get the white. I'm gonna be trying to cop the split tee with the black and white photo. That's fire in my opinion. And overall, besides that, try to cop the blimp tee. It's a little more low-key in my opinion. That's something that I would prefer to wear over the other things with, you know, his face on it. That's not really my thing, like I told you guys. Now for anyone that ever wants to cop Supreme, not just from this collab, but any piece from Supreme in my opinion, if you guys are concerned about what the quality is like, because, you know, Supreme can be a little expensive with their prices, in my opinion, I feel like the quality is there. I mean, the t-shirts, they're just like regular t-shirts, like the quality isn't all that. But when it comes to the hoodies, yo, the hoodies are very thick, great material. It feels kind of like a towel. You can just think of how thick it is then. If, you know, if you compare it to a towel, it's pretty thick in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, it's still pretty soft. For the hockey jersey, you know, it is a jersey. Jerseys tends to have a whole bunch of embroidery, you know, when it comes to the numbers, the patches. So, you know, the quality is going to be up there. At least, you know, that's what I think, in my opinion. I'm looking forward to copping it. But besides all that, guys, that is the collab. I'm pretty sure I went over all of the pieces. I'm hoping this was all the pieces. I'm hoping I didn't miss anything. But besides all that, guys, that's pretty much it for this Scarface Supreme collab. Preview, review, whatever you want to call it. It's dropping this Thursday, October 12th. Be ready to be quick. This is gonna sell out like everything else from Supreme. This is gonna just fly off the shelves. I was not able to make a reservation. I didn't even try, to be honest. I'm just gonna take my chances online, but I would definitely let you guys know how that goes, of course. Besides all that, guys, in the comments down below, I want you guys to let me know what you guys are planning on copping from this collab. What are your favorite pieces? If you guys did enjoy this video, y'all already know what to do. I'm not gonna keep saying it, even though I say it every video. Thumbs up is right below the video. Smash that joint. If you're new to this channel, stop wasting time. Subscribe. We're done with this phone. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.